Hello, 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 hello. Starting my stream over again. Ended earlier to go support my girl Tiffany, and while I was doing that, I slowly started feeling tired, so I took an hour-long nap, and I'm back. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. Here we go once again, back in the middle. Gonna try this again. See if I can fiddle around. Enjoy my time. It's been a little long, a little time ago. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm still trying to waken. See, it's been a little long, a little time ago. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm still trying to waken. One, two, three to the four. Super Johnny Diamond Dr. Dre is at the door. I'm gonna stop it there because I'm not cleared to say them lines, and that's all fine. Lady D9, here we go. Once again, if I don't move, well, I'm back again. Tell me who you are, tell me if we're friends. Not sure, but maybe we are. This needs to be refreshed. Mm, mm. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you need. Tell me if this is the place you want to be. Tell me if you're good. Tell me if you're not. Tell me if you want to have fun or you want to stay now. I don't know how you doing. Here we go once again. Back to the middle. Just rhyming to the music. Trying to.
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm alright. How you doing? How you
I'm
And now I do have a headache.
Oh man.
It's not as bad as yesterday, and it's my own fault. I haven't been drinking enough the last couple of days.
Oh yeah, stay hydrated. That's important.
But I mean, it could be the reason for my low energy, for all I know. But because yesterday we went to the mall,
Yeah.
and I was doing well. We went to Trader Joe's, and then we went to the mall. But soon after we got to the mall, I slowly started feeling a headache coming on. It didn't help that the mall is on the warm side.
Yeah.
So it's like a double-edged sword, or not a double-edged sword, but it's like because it gets cold here, but inside, the stores and whatnot, it's warmer. It's like you're trying to stay warm to get, to walk outside to get into where you're going. But once you get in there, now you're like I need to take my jacket off.
Yeah,
And
I know
stuff.
what you mean.
And my mother's like, why don't you wear something heavier or warmer? I was like, because as soon as you go in the store, you want to take it off, and now you have to carry your jacket everywhere.
True.
So,
Aw.
but yeah, so yeah, I got like that heaviness going on.
Yeah.
So
Well, that happens though. I mean,
yeah, but and the reading from earlier was pretty much spot on where I'm at. You know, as far as you know, my typical worries, so
yeah.
and stuff, and with like I don't think there's anything I necessarily have to worry about at work, but because of the inconsistencies of certain people, it's gonna affect how I'm able to do my job, or yeah, or like the freedoms that I've had at work. They're
Yeah.
slowly gonna be taken away because of everybody else. It's me and one other guy. For the most part, we do what we're supposed to do. Do we do it as often? No, but the client is a little more content with us than with the day shifts.
Right.
With other people, and that and they've gotten because of their lack of taking pride in their work. It's going to affect the way I do my work.
Yeah.
And then it's going to and nobody likes the idea of being babysat. And hello to Andre
Hi, Andre.
in the chat. Um, but
Nice to see you.
and it's just more and more and I'm conflicted on what I'm doing next, or how am I where where what direction I should be going, or how I can do more of what I want to do and make a living at it. 'Cause
Yeah. And
I
that's part of what the card was basically saying. Like, try
Yeah,
not to focus on the worry. Try to stay, like manifesting.
that's what I've been trying to do. I mean, I know I'm on some level when it comes to law of attraction and manifestation. There
Right.
is an action side to that. Like you have, you know,
Have to be
but
positive too.
but
But
what gets confusing with some of that is depending on the spiritual person that you're like spiritual guru that you're watching or whoever. Some of them say it doesn't take effort. It doesn't take hard work to
yeah.
get what you want to manifest. It's more of the belief and the feeling of it.
Right.
In some respects, that could be true because how many people that really don't do a lot of action, put a lot of action to what they want and end up getting it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, so is it really just their vibration happens to be that strong to what they want and it comes to them? Is there effort on the more of the spiritual side than the physical action side? And that the vibration is strong enough for it to actually come to them with little, physical
I don't
work.
know. I think it does take physical action.
Yeah,
I
I'm not
think you
saying
have to
that. I'm
put a
not saying
little of each.
yeah. Like I'm not saying that that I don't want to do anything, but
No.
at the same time, because you think of all the people that do take the physical action, and they go after it, and they go after it, and they go after it, and nothing comes to them.
Yeah.
You know.
Have you looked into putting your art in different places still, or
Um. uh,
I just thought of that. It just popped into my head, so I thought I would
I'm
ask.
just confused on like that's the issue with me is I don't know where exactly to put it in a trusted situation. You know, something
Yeah,
that I could trust and something, and maybe that's where
the doubts.
the balance or the disconnect is, because
Yeah,
you have to be able to take risks and stuff like that. But like, there's things that I want to learn about it because I keep finding myself either in low energy or because I am thinking about, concerned about things. I'm not kind of. I think you're in the same boat that you don't necessarily put the full action into. You know,
right.
like you're like,
Yeah,
okay,
I
I
was
know.
thinking, like, if there's not to interrupt you, but I was thinking if there's like an art place around you, like an art museum of some kind, or
There is
like
an art museum, but
or somewhere that has a lot of paintings, some like restaurant that hangs a bunch of them, or
right,
I'm just trying to give you some ideas.
yeah, I know. Um, yeah, I know. I haven't. That's the other thing is this me even like trying to talk to. And so, like, even earlier, I was talking to a coworker about the situation that was going on because he had talked to one of the maintenance guys, and I said maybe I could go, verify whatever with the management for the property, and just the thought of it, like I started stuttering just talking about it.
Yeah,
I say, it's not even about being confident. You know, I don't like. It's not necessarily just me not wanting to confront something. It's just
the
me. Yeah,
communication.
yeah, me having to be direct to somebody and
Yeah,
go, what's going on right now? Is there anything I should be concerned about? Is it how's it going to affect? Sometimes there are moments where like I can be completely just walk in. Okay, I just want to be filled in. Blah 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 blah, and I can get it out and I can be straightforward. Other times I'm like, I don't. I'm just wondering. uh,
yeah,
um, yeah, and I start stumbling over my words. I start getting nervous. You
yeah.
know,
That happens though with things
yeah.
like
And again, and I think what gets me frustrated with myself is I've heard myself say the same thing over and over and over again for years, and haven't really like I put some effort into things, but not as much as I could possibly do. You know?
and don't be too hard on yourself either.
Yeah,
I think what
yeah.
you're doing is real good, and
I know. I think it. I think it's just because I know, or at least watching others how they've gone after what they've wanted, and going, I said they obviously hustled, they often obviously did whatever they had to do to get to where they are, and I'm like, am I putting in that same effort? And not necessarily I'm not saying it in like a self judging way, but just like, are you really doing as much as you could possibly be doing? And I
right.
know, on one level, I know I'm not. You know,
Yeah,
on one side, I know I'm not, and and I can use the excuses of, well, I'm always feeling tired. I'm always feeling this. I got this going on. But then you look at people with this, certain people with disabilities, or like people that are working three jobs, and they figure it out.
yeah,
Like, why can't I figure that out? Why don't I have that like I what element am I missing that I don't have as much as I want these things or want this particular lifestyle, that I'm unable to get myself to work, to be in a mind space to really get there.
Right.
You know, that's,
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from on that one.
I mean, I don't know if you feel the same way with, where like you go, I know what I want and I know it's possible to get there, but what part of it am I missing?
Yeah, I
Is
do. I
it,
feel the same way.
you know,
Exactly. Wondering if there's something I can do or something I can do better,
or
or
differently, or
some kind of new idea I can do
yeah,
to make things work out better. Yeah,
yeah.
I do. Hi, by the way, Andre, sorry about that. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I don't know. How are you, April?
For overall, I'm okay, but I think, I think we not just us, but I think some of us have been in that kind of mind space, like we want some great change, or we need, we want something big to happen, but we don't know how, on some level we haven't figured out what that missing piece is.
Yeah, how to obtain it exactly.
Yeah. All right, I see you. I'll come and
Yeah,
get you. I'll get him.
you
I
got
mean,
him?
I mean, technically they're not saying anything bad, but at the same
I
time, I'm
don't
like,
know what they're saying. That's the thing. It's a new thing that they've been doing.
vast tech. Report pin. No.
It's weird. It's a little weird.
Should I just hide them?
Yeah, I do that. I mean, I just don't understand what they're trying to do, but yeah, I hide them.
The fact that like certain ones have it. There we go. My computer's been like has a little delay to it lately.
Yeah, careful. That's what mine started to do before it crashed. Is your computer kind of old or is it newer?
It's not. No, it's
Not
not
too
that
old.
old. No, well, 2016.
Maybe it's just the internet then, because sometimes the internet does that
Yeah,
too.
no, my,
And that's
my
what happened to
internet.
me yesterday.
Yeah, my Wi-Fi is a little goes up and down.
I'm with Spectrum, so it gets
Sometimes
really
nobody's
weird.
like, you're not connected. I'm going, it's showing that it's connected right there.
Yeah, that's what happened to me last night on your live stream. Just all of a sudden, I thought, oh no, her Wi-Fi, or maybe she pressed the wrong button. And it was me on my end. My internet like gave out. I was like, oh man.
No, I thought you pressed the wrong thingy again. I was like, she didn't come
Oh, you
back.
still have a headache, Andre? I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks.
maybe
What
you're
helps
de-
headaches, April?
maybe we're both dehydrated.
Yeah, that's true. That'll happen for headaches. Drink more water.
I think the other thing is the last couple of days I've been eating too many carbs, and
Mm,
and causing my blood sugar to spike.
that'll do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is not good. Like I was supposed, like that's
No.
the other thing is, on one side, when I make my food preps for work, the last couple of weeks, I feel like I've been doing really good for the days that I work, so I'm not tempted to buy takeout or buy too much junk food. Like I make enough food on the weekends to make meals to bring to work, and I've been bringing like for snacks. If we happen to have chips or crackers, I bring a baggie worth of it just so I have something. I've been bringing carrot sticks to work with either peanut butter or hummus or whatever. But then I get home and then the Wednesday that I'm off, I don't want to cook, and then I buy takeout. We end up buying takeout,
Yeah.
and the weekend is like, are we gonna cook or are we not gonna cook? And like I've been forcing myself to cook at least on Saturday and Sunday, so I would have something for work.
Yeah, I think that's a hard thing too, like always finding time to cook because it gets busy and then it's
Yeah.
like Like you have so many things on your mind and then you got to cook on top of that. Trying to light my candle, by the way.
I saw the flash. I was like,
Like, is she burning up? No.
"Are you ET? Are you getting you getting
Yeah.
that to pump up?"
That's funny.
And I know ET's not a horror movie, but that movie, ga- I became afraid of
Did you?
I became afraid of the dark around that time.
Aww.
Only because like when the lights would go off, like I would see images in the dark,
Yeah.
and like and I think I've mentioned this before, and it was soon after seeing ET, and I was probably about 8 years, about 7 or 8 when that came out. Because
I
I
like
believe
it.
that was like, I think that was roughly, actually, wait, was that, let me look it up. When did ET?
You're like, now I gotta figure this out.
I
When did
know where we lived. So my brother wasn't alive. I didn't have my brothers weren't around yet.
Oh, okay.
So it was either before Gigi's father was born, or like
That's in the 80s, wasn't it, when it came out?
yeah, I wanted to say 84, but
Maybe 85?
no.
Oh no.
When did ET come out? 1982. So I was
You were close.
6.
Oh yeah.
I would have been like 6, 7 years old. Wait,
I wasn't born yet. I
yeah, well,
was born in the later stages.
Gigi's father's older than you. So he's 37.
Oh really?
Yeah, my other brother, Kirk, the one that we like to blame, he's around your age, I think. I think. I don't remember anymore.
I
or
don't remember anymore.
we've all gotten to that age where we're like, I don't know how old I am anymore.
Yeah, I'm 33.
What year were you born?
88.
Okay, so he's the same age. Well, he'll be 33 in a couple of weeks.
Oh cool.
Yeah, because his birthday is
So he's a Capricorn then.
uh oh, he's on the solstice, winter solstice, the 21st.
Yeah.
So he's like on the border.
Okay. Border of Capricorn and what's this?
Sagittarius or
Uh,
Scorpion
no, not Sagittarius.
or Scorpion.
I'm trying to think. I think so, yeah. Scorpio probably. I don't know. I'm having I'm having brain farts tonight. Andre was born in 2002. So you're young, younger than me.
Yeah, don't make us feel older than we are.
Yeah.
Oh, in the comment I left, I don't know if you remember. I don't know if you've seen that episode, but there's an episode when SpongeBob is going for his driver's license with Mrs. Puff, and they put a walkie-talkie in SpongeBob's head, and he's wearing like a cowboy hat, and Patrick is like in his house, instructing SpongeBob on what to do because
Yeah.
SpongeBob was panicking during the test. So he went to take his test for the second time, and Patrick is like trying to tell him what to do, right? Because what SpongeBob wants to do because he's nervous is floor it.
Yeah.
He goes, so what do you do when you're gonna drive? He's like, floor it. He's like, no. So the test comes, and Mrs. Puff is like, okay, turn on the car. He's like, okay. He's like, what do you do next? And it was floor it, and then Patrick's like, hold on, mister. Big toe. So SpongeBob's um, big toe comes out, bursts out of
Yeah.
his and then taps the gas pedal.
Yes. Oh, that was funny.
So I jokingly did that with my cousin's son
Yeah.
when he wanted to learn. So we would go over to where my job is, which is a very popular space for people wanting to learn how to drive, but they're not supposed to drive over there. But I still did it anyway because I worked there. um, because I knew nobody was gonna come out and tell me not to.
Yeah.
But because what I would do with him is we would start in the parking lot, and I would say, don't even touch the gas pedal yet. Just put it into drive
Oh.
because if you put it in the drive, as long as you're not on the hill, it should start rolling,
Yeah.
right? So you get them used to just feeling the car move, and then say, okay, if you want to gradually go a little faster, just tap the gas pedal.
Yeah.
And so, and like because he knows about that episode, I go, just remember, big toe,
Big toe. That's
big
cute.
big toe. So that's what he would do. He would tap it, feel it move,
Yeah.
and then like little by little. So when you were showing that video, I was like, all I heard in my head was big toe.
Big toe. That was funny.
Hold on, Mister Big Toe. So it's funny. We were in Best Buy yesterday, and I was waiting for Gigi's father to catch up to us. Because he said he was only 5 minutes away. So we were standing over near the tablets, and Gigi's playing with it. Taking pictures on the. And I'm sure everybody does that. A lot of people do that. They like to start taking pictures of themselves on the devices in the store, and then delete. Is that what she was doing? She was like doing like
Oh,
weird poses and
that's cute.
or whatever. And
She's
I didn't
pretty.
I didn't tell her that her father was nearby. I just waited for him to pop up. And while she's like posing, she saw him in the back of the video, the back of the screen. She's like, Bobby. But as she's playing with him, she's like, Bobby, I want one.
Yeah.
And I
Andre
turned to him and I was like, I already got him one.
said that's cute. I checked the chat though, and Andrew was saying something. He said he turns 20 in 2022.
Nice.
That's cool. What zodiac sign are you? Just curious. I like to learn about those things. But that's cute. Gigi has a really awesome, outgoing personality.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's really sociable. That's good.
So have your girls made their list yet?
My youngest did. My oldest hasn't yet.
How old is the
Yeah.
oldest again?
She's almost 13. She's gonna be 13 in a couple of
So
weeks.
she's probably out of the I'm making a list phase.
Yeah, she's like, I don't need to make a list. Just get me something nice.
What is her like interest? There, you said they're both on the creative side, so they
Yeah,
both
they both like to draw and paint.
yeah
Um, let's see what else. My youngest is into music a lot.
yeah.
My oldest is into makeup. She likes to do different makeup things.
Uh,
Yeah. And they both like sports, like soccer and basketball and
right.
stuff like that too. What's the link you put in there? I was just curious.
Oh, I forgot to say it. I just threw it in there. That's the playlist, the music playlist that I'm using.
Oh, okay.
So if you like the music that's playing, I'm currently using that particular playlist. I don't know if that's for the song in the playlist or if that's for the actual playlist.
Well, we'll get it either way. So, Andre, if you're into the music, there's the link for it.
I wish there was a way for on the video to just repeat the video constantly, because that the first song that I have on it here on the playlist, like I want to be able to repeat it sometimes and not have to keep going back and starting it over.
Yeah,
But because it's a video and not just the audio,
I see. He said it's not soccer, it's football. You like football?
it's football.
You're into football, Andre?
It's football.
Do you have a YouTube channel? I don't know if I've ever asked that. I don't know if he has a YouTube channel. I know you have a YouTube account. I just don't know if you have a YouTube channel. I'm guessing that Maria is still watching a movie or she went to bed already. She's been going to bed earlier,
Yeah.
I
Well,
noticed.
I think because all of us really haven't been doing lives like we were.
Yeah.
We all went really hard and heavy for like a good month, and then we all simultaneously started to burn up, crash and burn.
Yeah, I noticed that.
It was like, I don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah, I need a break. Like, I need a break, guys. Yeah, we overwhelmed ourselves.
Yeah, and then nobody started showing up, and we're like, "Where'd you go?"
Yeah, like, why weren't you in here tonight? I'm just kidding.
No, but at the same time, we kind of have to remind ourselves that that's just kind of the nature of YouTube, and not even just
Exactly.
YouTube, all social media is like that.
Yeah,
You'll go
everything, because not
scrolling.
every time, you know?
Yeah, and slowly but surely, I'm trying to figure. It seems like Instagram is the popular spot at the moment. That and TikTok.
Yeah,
Um, I don't know. I don't
it,
know what other platforms are really popping off.
yeah,
'Cause even D Live, it seems like as much as people are on there, like I don't think that's that popular in the sense that even to look up what to do on D Live from like YouTube, like
yeah,
there's not a whole lot of you could do that, not too many instructional videos.
true. Oh, hold on.
Hello, Spicy. To be honest, my day was a little bit of a physical struggle. Like I had no energy most of the day, and even last night after I got off my stream, um, I don't know if it's because I drank too much towards the end of the night that I ended up going to the bathroom like every hour, and then of course by the time I wanted to get up, I was, you know, groggy for most of the day. And right now, I'm actually feeling a little bit better. Got a slight headache, but nothing too major. My bladder's being cooperative at the moment. Nice. Congratulations. Congratulations.
That's awesome. Congratulations. Hi, Spicy.
Ironically, I started drinking. Not a lot, but like every now, the last couple of weeks, like I might have one little spiked drink here and there.
Yeah,
Like
I
tonight,
do a little bit every once in a while, but I'm not too overly,
I mean, like I don't even do it like a full shot of anything. It's like a little bit at the bottom of the cup, and
Yeah,
whatever else I'm gonna have with it. Like tonight, I made um, a pina colada with the Gardine Shirley Temple cherry juice.
yeah,
Last night was it last night?
that sounds good.
What did I have last night? Was it yesterday or the
Love
other
that.
night? I
I
don't
like
think
the Shirley Temples though, and pina coladas.
Friday I did.
That's
Uh,
too spicy.
let's see. Friday I did a splash of amaretto with a splash of the Gardine and ginger ale. And
Yeah,
it kind of tasted like a Dr. Pepper. A
that's nice.
spiked Dr. Pepper
Cool.
without the caffeine.
Oh, Andre said, all love, everyone. Yes, love you guys. Yep, all love. But that's cool. I mean, I do it to relax sometimes, but I don't do it overly. Like I
Yeah,
have a control on it. Sometimes it's hard to control it for some people, so it's good when
yeah.
they stop. It's good.
No, and I was fearful for a long time not to even get into drinking at all because of
Right.
my my father's side of the family. My grandmother was an alcoholic, and I know my father's family likes to enjoy their drinks,
Yeah.
and my mother. I'm not sure about my father's side as far as depression and anxiety, but I know my mother's side does have the mental health stuff going on. So as I used to make the joke when I was younger that I go my father's side likes to drink and my mother's side is too depressed to care.
Yeah.
Which was a lot of which was kind of true. Like I said, my father's side, on one side, they don't have no problem getting together and partying and enjoying themselves, and get it, sometimes getting out there and whatever. I'm,
Yeah.
my mother's side is more on the subdued, relaxed side. Like,
Pretty chill.
yeah, when we get together, my aunts and uncles are literally just surrounded around the table, talking.
Yeah.
And having music played is an interruption to the talking. My father's side, they're gonna have the music playing. They're gonna be talking loud. They're gonna be again be more party like, more enjoying themselves.
Yeah. Spicy says, if I was in a relationship, I would drink. And he said, are you guys going on vacation anytime soon?
I wish.
I know, me too. I wish. Just
I
don't have
realize
the
I
money.
think I do really need like a
I would
change.
love to travel.
I need a change of it. I'm not really a big traveler, but I do need a
Like,
change of scenery.
yeah, a change for a little while. Love is power. Yes, love is power.
Yeah.
It's cool.
I have been very impulsive though. It's, my money. I'm supposed to be trying to pay down my debt, and I just added to my debt the last couple of days, couple.
Yeah,
Partly because of Christmas, partly because you know I was like, let me just get stuff in.
right. I would go anywhere there's beach right now. I don't know about right now because it's getting colder, but maybe Florida or because I like Florida. I have family over there. If it was out of the US, I would say Italy or France or Rome, somewhere like that. But if it was
If
close
you're with,
by,
if you're with me, you'll have a free place to stay at in Morocco.
yeah, I'd
And
like
it's
to visit Boston someday too.
yeah,
And oh, where is it? New Mexico, Ruidoso is nice. I've been there. It's really pretty, lots of trees.
yeah, yeah. Boston has its history. Um,
Yeah, I like
where
the Boston Bridge.
the Boston Bridge. Um, well, the big bridge is called the Tobin Bridge. Um, the new, like if they're gonna do a big sky shot of Boston and the Boston Harbor, like
Yeah.
if you see the big, it's a green colored bridge. Called the Tobin. That's the Tobin Bridge. The newer bridge that um, looks more like one. It looks more modern. Two, it has like the like LED, like sometimes they're blue lights, purple lights, whatever. I think you can spot that in some videos here and there.
That's
That
cool.
that bridge is called the Zakem Bridge.
Nice.
Um,
So there's lots of bridges over there then.
well, as far as like things that you would see in a movie or in videos, those two are the ones you would probably see.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Mystic River with
Yeah. I love that movie, by the way. One of my favorites.
my house is in the my most of that was filmed in my city, my town.
Really?
Yeah. So you know the beginning when they're on the street playing I think they're just playing in the street.
Yeah, they're playing around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
before the kid gets kidnapped.
Hmm.
That is, I go down when I'm coming home from one of the supermarkets. I go down that street.
Oh, wow.
The end of the movie where they have the parade is literally around the block from me, like down the block and up the hill a little bit.
Wow, that's cool.
Um, and I think in one of the opening shots, again, one of those um, the sky views, I think you can see my house in at the top of the hill. The two big buildings you would see at the top of the hill in the beginning of the movie. The red one is East Boston High School. The orangey colored one with the black roof is my house where I
Oh,
live.
wow.
I don't know if I.
My cousin lived somewhere where she was living with her mother-in-law at the time,
Yeah,
and she drove me past the one of the places that they recorded part of the Jeepers Creepers when they're running him over. I don't know if you've ever seen Jeepers Creepers,
probably not because it's a horror movie, right?
but it's like a house with this lady with all these cats. Yeah, it's a horror movie.
Yeah,
It's
that's
one
what
of my favorite horror movies. And they run him over, like the beast that they're trying to get or whatever. They ran him over and it was right there. And I was like, really? Oh, it even looked creepy driving by it. I was like, no, we don't need to stop in there. I'm good. Yeah, I love France too. Everybody's saying they would go to France. Um, Spicy says he wants to go to Spain and Japan. That's cool.
I'd probably go to. I'd like to be able to take my mother to Italy.
Yeah,
Hopefully everything with COVID and everything gets to the point that we don't have to worry about masks. At the very least, not masks,
yeah, that would be nice. And
uh,
then,
because to have to wear, because that's a long flight. Even from here, that's at least a 6 to 7 hour flight,
yeah,
and I can barely last an hour with the mask on.
yeah,
So and right now the um they just tightened the security on international travel.
oh man,
Right now, they said now you if you're coming back from overseas, you have to have a negative COVID test a day before your flight.
that's crazy.
I'm like, how are you supposed to get it a day before your flight?
That adds a lot of stress to traveling.
Right.
That's crazy.
Hell, my cousin that goes to visit her husband in Egypt, she almost didn't make. She barely made it. Was barely able to get her test because it's not just the speed test that they do like through the drive-through things. I don't know if they have those tents over there, but um, up here they still have test tents that you can
Yeah,
drive through to get a quick. You get
yeah,
tested.
the quick test. Yeah, they have it here too.
But the ones that you need for travel, I forget what the initials are. It's like PCR or something like that, where you have to like actually pay for like pay. To, it's not a free. It's one of the few tests that are not free.
Oh wow.
Or if it is, my cousin hasn't found a place that does it for free because she's had to pay I think 150 to get that specific the one that they want you to do for travel.
Yeah. Oh wow.
And it might be different, airport to airport or whatever. But
Right. I was just looking at the chat and Andre said, "Hey, I was born in Florida. That's cool." And then Spicy's asking how the weather is for us. It's okay here, but it gets cold at night.
the weather's been fairly mild during the day here. It's still cold, but on the mildly cold. And then at night, of course, soon as the sun goes down, the
Yeah.
temperature starts to drop. Like tomorrow, I think it's supposed to be close to 60,
Oh,
but
okay.
I think
Well,
it's
that's
going to
not
be
too
raining.
bad, but I'm wearing a sweater to bed tonight. Spicy. That's funny. You gotta do what you gotta do. You don't have a heater? What happened to Paula's twin sister? That's funny.
I'm trying to look at the opening shot
The what? Oh, to that movie?
to Mystic River. Yeah, I know I can't really show much.
Um, the sun goes down. I don't even know what time it goes down now over here. I have no idea. It goes dark really fast now though with the time change. Like like 5 or 6, it's already dark over here.
Is that Border Street?
Oh, she left for the weekend, huh? The twin sister. That's funny. Awesome. I love sunsets.
That this was the full movie. You're a liar.
April's all into her thing now.
Well, no, because I want to see if I can spot.
I know, I'm just picking on you. And
No,
then,
but I clicked on a thing that said full movie, and I'm like, that's not the full movie.
right? Thank you, El Spicy. I appreciate it. Yes, sunset with positive energy. Oh yeah, and then all the colors. Like that's what I love the most about them is all the colors and stuff you get from the sunset. Beautiful.
There are certain parts of that movie that, like I know where they are, but I don't know where they are. Like
Yeah.
right when he what's his name?
So not all of it was filmed there then, but some of it was.
Yeah, a portion of it, like the houses and them walking down the street, that was done in my town.
Right.
Like I can like I know the general area, but like there's one part when they're walking. What's his name is walking his kid down the um walking his kid to school, and I know the school that they bring the kid to, but the walk, I'm like, where are they walking him from? Like because I didn't recognize like I recognized the houses and stuff, but like I'm like I couldn't figure out exactly what the street was, and
Maybe
I'm like,
they filmed it at a different street.
yeah, and then brought it to the school that they wanted to be
You're
a
like,
part.
that's not how it looks on the street part. That's funny. Andre says, do you guys know about the Wim Hof breathing method? No, I don't. Tell us about it.
Wim Hof. No.
And Spicy says, yes, I miss walking when the sunset comes. Yeah, it's good to get fresh air. Is there a link, Andre? A link to Andre. He doesn't have a channel yet, I don't think.
I wonder if one of the
That's what you're talking about. I don't know. Hold on, I'm gonna turn my camera off for a second. You're wondering if what?
trying to find out if it's on any of the streaming.
Oh, okay. Hold on a second. I'll be back.
Of course, only because I want to see it. They're not gonna have it. Rent or buy. I don't want to rent or buy it. I just want to see a particular part. Gosh darn tootin'.
Oh man, I just cracked my neck and it was like all the way to my back. Cold therapy. Oh, that's nice.
Cold therapy. Is that like taking ice baths?
Sounds like it. Cold showers. No, I'm just kidding.
No, they have those things called cryogenics,
Yeah.
where you're literally standing in like sub-zero temperatures
Yeah.
for like 3 minutes. It's not even water. It's just like you're basically standing in like
Like a freezer?
freezer type thing.
Oh gosh.
And I kind of do half-ass cold showers.
Yeah.
No, so here's how you ease into a cold shower, okay?
Yes, April, he said.
First you blow your nose. No.
I was going to say, is that part of it? I don't think so.
No, so the way that I kind of like I can get myself into the cold water is if you start with your because when you depending on your shower, it's most likely going to hit your feet first,
Yeah.
right? So you kind of inch your way in, but like if you put your hands under the cold water and then you start like this putting it up your body instead of just going right into it.
Yeah, instead of putting your feet to get
Yeah,
hit.
so your feet are into it, so your feet are getting used to it. You kind
Yeah.
of splash it on your
But the feet
arms.
are like connected to the whole body, you know?
Right, no, but like as far as like it actually touching the rest of your body, if you start with your
Your
hands and
hands.
you get your arms, you kind of like put your cold water in your hands and go like this and let it trickle. That way your body slowly starts to like get to it. So when you do go put your full body in, you're not going.
I like hot water. I like warm water. I'm crazy. I can't stand too many cold showers. But I know they're good for you. You should
Yeah.
even wash your hair in cold showers, I've heard.
What is it?
Yeah.
Washing your hair in cold water.
Yeah, like you're supposed to do it like that rather than in warm water, but I can't get myself to do those. But he's like, Andre, he said cold showers are good for you.
Well,
Like
see what athletes do. They go from cold or like ice baths to warm.
yeah.
And during the summer, that's sometimes what I do is I'll go from the cold to the hot, and then just before I get out, I let it go to cool. Just so when I get out, I'm like, ah.
Yeah. Andre's like, cold is better. Cold is too freezing for me. I like my showers warm.
So you do it little by little, or do it just before you're gonna get out. You do get you only have to do it for like a minute. You don't have to do your whole shower.
Yeah, ice cold. It's
Yeah.
like,
So
let it go, let it go. No, just kidding.
you set or you start off cold. Let your body hit it for like a minute, and then bring it up to the warm water, and even doing that, transitioning from the cold water to the warm water, your body's like, ah,
Yeah,
that was nice.
that was good. And then all spicy was like, I screamed, taking cold showers. That's funny. Oh,
I wouldn't mind trying the cryogenics though. I'm sure
yeah,
that costs an arm and a leg though.
I bet. But it'd be interesting to try it out.
Yeah.
We'll have to look into this Wim Hof thing too. Wim Wim Hof.
Don't worry. Be happy.
For some reason, I started thinking David Hasselhoff. I'm like, the wrong thing. Wim Hof. Then again, it kind of sounds Native American a
Is that
little
anything
bit.
special? Cool.
I have Native American in me, so I don't think that's a Native American thing, though. I don't know.
Oh wait, are you
Spicy.
actually on here?
Ooh,
Yay! And I keep the
talk
volume.
about.
Mystic River. Kind of went back to that.
Oh,
I'm just looking for one.
oh yeah, I know.
All right, so there's that one corner. Like that's a very busy intersection in Boston, and you see the bridge in the back.
Yeah,
That's the Tobin. That's the one that you see in a lot of my videos.
cool.
The bridge, anyway. All right, let me see if I can
Did you
find.
get to meet the people when they were there, or you didn't get to?
No, I
Oh,
think I heard about them making the movie, but I'm not one of those that chase down.
yeah, I don't either. We've had Bruce Willis out here doing movies back when my dad was doing the porta potty business and stuff.
Yeah.
And he had a chance to meet them, but he came home instead and it was dinner time here. He wanted to meet him and Demi Moore when they were shooting one of their movies.
Oh.
And then I think my aunt told me that in Chicago when she was living there for a little while that Johnny Depp was there. And I was like, "You didn't meet Johnny Depp? What's wrong with you?" No, I'm just kidding. I was like, "I would have, gosh." But I don't really chase people either. It's like, if they're nearby, I'll say, "Hey." You know,
Yeah. Trying to.
I have Cherokee on my mom's side. That's cool, Spicy. Wim Hof was born in the Netherlands. Oh, wow, Andre. That's cool. Have been Affleck, have been Affleck walk around the town, right? That's funny.
Okay, they show the other direction. They're showing the top of the bridge. Unless there's another part that I'm not remembering. Oh, that's not there anymore. They're showing the tolls that used to be on the bridge, but those tolls aren't there anymore. Ooh, ooh, stop.
That
No,
was
that's music. I didn't mean it.
not that. Oh gosh.
All right, so
Andre, that's cool. Andre has French in him. That's funny.
all
That's
right,
cool though, but I was like, that's
yeah,
funny
send
about
this
the
to my son.
music. Did you find another spot?
I found the actual shot. So now I'm gonna DM the picture to myself.
Yeah, that is cool. I have Native American, but it's not Cherokee. It's something with an M, I think. I think my bio dad told me it was something with an M. I wish I could remember, but I would say I'm like Dory. I forget a lot.
What? Why aren't you showing it?
I think on my mom's side, I have some uh, Irish in there somewhere, and Swedish, and English, England. I don't know what else. You too, what, Andre? Me too, Tiffany. You have some
Why
Native
aren't you
American?
showing it to me? You're a doodle head.
Who, me? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you.
I see how it is.
All right, I'm gonna have to just take the picture
This dude head will just leave. Gosh.
because I tried to pause it and take the picture, but it shows up black. It doesn't actually show the picture.
Oh man.
Okay, maybe that will show. Why?
I don't know. I don't know why. Not that it worked.
I even tried to take a picture while it was still playing, and it still went black. Guess you really don't want me to take that picture.
Oh man. Cherokee. Awesome.
All right, I'm gonna try to.
Spicy, Spicy and Andre both have Cherokee in their blood.
Nice.
That is cool. You're gonna try to what?
I don't know if I should. 'Cause I don't
Oh.
want to get cut off. Show
Uh-oh.
the actual scene of the movie, but
Yeah, I don't want you to get a strike.
about that. You're funny. Wow. Okay, maybe I could just show it like this since it's paused.
Thank you, Spicy.
All right, you see right right under my finger, there's like an orangey colored building
Mm, no, okay, yeah,
at the top of the hill.
I see it.
That's my house.
Oh, nuh-uh.
Uh huh.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's the building I live in anyway.
That's cool.
So yeah, if you see the movie, it's the scene when they're on the on the bridge.
I'm gonna have to watch it again.
So yeah, they're um, Kevin Bacon and what's the black guy's name?
Uh,
Lawrence Fishburne.
yeah,
They're up on the bridge, um, obviously investigating a part of it or something. Um, and just after they show the truck that says Mass State Police on it, and they're like standing at the edge of the bridge. They do the the B footage of the sky footage,
right.
and you'll see a little house at the top of the hill, or a little building, like an orangey colored building with a black roof.
Now we know where you live.
Kind of. You're like, she lives
Kind
right
of.
there.
Kind of. I don't know the street, but I know it's right there.
It's at the top of the hill. It's right there.
We know where you live, April.
When I used to take the train home, um, when I was at the bottom of the hill, I could look up and I seen my roof, and I'm like, all I have to do is jump over the buildings, and I'll be home already.
That's cool.
I'm like, it's right there. And of course, as I'm walking and I'm getting closer to all the houses or whatever, I'm like, now I can't see it. I'm only gonna walk all the way home. But I, in my head, would imagine myself just like, boing, like,
Yeah.
yay! Now I
Oh,
don't have to walk 3/4 of a mile.
right. Spicy says, "Did you guys watch the Chucky series or
No,
the?"
you can't pay me enough to watch it.
Nope, I haven't seen them either. My
I've
mom
seen
used to
bits and
watch
pieces of
Dexter.
the first one, but that movie ruined those dolls for me forever. So no.
I've seen the Chucky movies. I like Tiffany. but I haven't seen the series.
Gotta put up April pictures. Have you seen?
Have you seen this girl to find you? That's
No,
funny.
but I won't watch. I won't. You can't pay me enough to watch the Chucky movies.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That ruined me. That ruined the. The. Pint set the life size dolls for me.
Yeah,
I'm like, nope. Don't bring that shit in my house.
like the My Size Princess Barbie. I got that one Christmas. I was like, woohoo! She's like my height, and she was actually kind of shorter than me, but she had a ballerina outfit, and when I was little, I tried to try it on and everything, and it fit me, and I think my parents even got me a matching ballerina outfit, and I used to sit there and read to my Barbie.
Nah, I remember. I remember the whole My Buddy commercials. My buddy, my buddy. They ruined that. So that movie ruined those dolls forever.
Yeah,
Any kid that grew up during that time and then saw that movie, like, nope,
yeah,
not having it.
not having it. I
No.
used to scare my friends by watching scary movies, and they'd come running out. Your daughter watches scary stuff. We don't like it. And
I don't know if
I'd
it's
be like,
true.
it's just a movie, you
I
guys.
don't know if it's true or not, but there was a reality show on A&E that I saw a couple episodes before I lost that channel.
Yeah,
Um, and I don't know how much of it was real and how much of it was staged, but it was about the Amish, the Amish mafia. I don't know if
yeah,
you, um, but one of the girls was like, the dolls that the girls play with in the Amish community don't have faces because they believe that spirits will take over the doll.
yeah.
So like they literally have something that looks like a cloud, a stuffed little cloud, you know, doll, but it has no face.
Oh man. Hi, Joe's Candles.
Stay
Spicy.
home. I'm already home. I have no problem staying home. You gonna pay my bills?
Yeah.
If you'll pay me to stay home, I will.
Yeah. Right?
I have no problem staying home.
Michael McIntosh for president in 2024. Yeah, that's cool. Spicy says he loves scary stuff.
Yeah, I know. There was a guy that I used to talk to back in the day that right around the time that Blair Witch Project came out,
Yeah.
and he kept trying to get me to watch it. He even sent me a VHS tape of it. And I'm like, I'm not gonna watch it. I'm,
It
I don't know why you're wasting tape. I'm not gonna watch it.
did freak me out. I'm not gonna lie. That one did kind of get to me. I was kind of freaked out by it when I watched it.
Ironically, I eventually did end up watching it, and the only part that freaked me out was the very end
Right.
when
And
the
then
guy was when the guy was in the room or the basement or whatever it was with his
yeah.
back to the camera. I think that legit was like the only part of the movie that actually spooked me. Cause like I'm watching it, I'm going, That's a horror movie.
Yeah, it was kind of weird how they were like recording the whole time up close in their face and
Yeah,
but
they were kind of doing like the modern, like what we call vlogging now, where you have the camera here and you know yourself recording yourself.
yeah.
That's what we do now. We can't really. You can hear that, right?
Very little bit.
Yeah, my mother's on her phone. She's got it blasting.
Aw,
Fully.
that's cool. I'm loving the Dexter series. Awesome, Spicy. Andre says Avril Lavigne is the best. Yeah, she's really awesome. I like her music.
Just shows you how much I don't really pay attention to celebrity stuff. I could have sworn she was still married to the kid from Sum 41.
Oh no. She only dated him for like a little bit.
No, because they are at one point. The last time I even really paid attention to that they were on the verge. Either they no, they actually did get married at one point, didn't they? I
I
think they
don't think
I
they got
think they
married.
got I believe they had gotten married at some.
I don't know. Maybe they did. I know she got with Nickelback guy and now she's with Mod Sun. I don't know if they're still together, but hi Stephanie.
Howdy doody.
Yay. How you doing?
Then Avril.
Thanks for noticing me. I don't know. I felt like being Eeyore.
Thanks for noticing me.
Well, this is a party.
Married. What was his name? Derek
Derek. What do
from
you mean?
Sum 41.
Oh, yeah. I think his name was Derek.
Derek.
'Cause I'm in too deep and I'm trying to keep. The Mist movie, the ending had me crying for days. Okay, what movie were we talking about? I'm confused.
Avril Lavigne's first see right
Uh,
there. Avril Lavigne's first husband, Derek Whibley, is family to her in June 2005.
oh, wow.
Derek
So they
swept
were married.
her off Venice on a surprise romantic trip, asked her to marry him. She said yes. The two tied the knot in 2006.
Aw, that's cool. Oh, it's been a long day for Stephanie. Same here. It's been a long day. Okay. Just playing with my candle over here. Wim Hof. Yes, spicy. Wim Hof. Andre Wim Hof. How are you? How are you, Stephanie? Mwah. Question
I
mark?
don't I don't necessarily care when they got divorced, but I'm like I thought they did get married.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they obviously broke up because she was with that guy from Nickelback, Chad. What's his name? Chad. And then she got with Modson. And I only found that out through Jacob because he was posting music of Modson. And then I saw Avril Lavigne with him and I was like, wow. So that's who she's with now.
I think she was recently on Ellen
Yeah.
or on somebody's talk show recently.
Well, I'm sorry about that, Stephanie.
What about
Prayers.
Wim?
Prayers with
Oh, you want
me.
me to look up Wim Hof? Let me look up. Yeah, rough day. Business has hit me badly.
Let me in text. It
Uh,
is what it is. To each their own. That's how I see that. I'm sorry that you've been dizzy, Stephanie. Prayers of healing your way. And hugs. Lots of hugs. Mushy hugs.
ability to withstand freezing temperatures.
Freezing temperatures. Now you got that song stuck in my head. 'Cause I'm in too deep, trying to keep the thought in my head.
Instead of going on there. Hey guys, I'm gonna run for president in 2044.
She said, see you later, boy.
If I'm still alive, I'll look you up.
Yeah, me too, for sure. But that's awesome. Go for it, Andre. You got this.
Yeah, today I was really sluggish myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, after I got offline last night, I had to go to the bathroom almost every hour. So I didn't sleep straight through the night. And then
Yeah.
by the time it was time for me to try to wake up. I had a real hard time getting myself moving.
Wow.
So
I've actually been pretty productive the last 2 days. All week I was feeling really bad and I had a bad headache and I wasn't feeling like doing much and I couldn't sleep, but this weekend I got sleep and I've been able to do things around the house a little bit, get more organized.
yeah,
You're welcome, Stephanie and Andre. You guys rock. Aw, which kitty is it? Is it Smokey?
yeah.
Hi, Smokey.
Okay.
Smokey. Oh, weird. Your light is doing something weird, or it's my eyes.
Maybe it's your screen.
It was like flickering bright and then dark again. I don't
uh,
know.
I
I don't know.
is it still doing it?
No.
Okay, so
Oh, we're over with Smokey. That was weird. Hmm.
maybe it was Gizmo.
Yeah.
It was Gizmo's spirit going, "Hey, what about me?"
Yeah. Like, hey, I'm here. Smokey.
Every now and again, I feel like something jumps on my bed when they're not in my room,
Yeah.
and I go, and I'm like, maybe it is my cat spirit.
I've experienced lots of times like that. Yeah. It usually is a spirit that's passed away. Probably just somebody in your family or your cat letting you know that they love you. They're watching you.
Yeah, yeah. I remember when Gizmo passed away. Like people that don't believe that animals have emotions, like I think because Smokey and Gizmo were like biological brothers.
Yeah.
So when he came to me, I think the night after or that same night, I don't remember. You can see it in Smokey's eyes, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, they feel emotions just like humans. Just because they're an animal, it doesn't make them any
Yeah,
different from us, really. They have a soul and a heart. And I believe they have a soul because they make decisions every day just like we do.
yeah.
Only
I mean,
it's
a
a
lot of times
complicated thing.
they say when it comes to animals, their reaction to things are not necessarily a logical thing. But at the same time, when I catch Shorty in the bathroom and he's trying to decide whether he's gonna go to the bathroom on the floor or in the toilet, he has to be using some kind of logic.
Yeah.
If I'm standing behind him and I'm going, be a good boy, and he looks at the toilet and then looks down at the floor, then looks at the toilet, he's thinking, and I know he's thinking in his head, if I go to the floor, she's going to move me.
Yeah. Aw. Yeah, they're smart. They're a lot smarter than a lot of people give them credit for because they know a lot more than we think they do.
Yes, but
I think they're
sure.
empathic as well. They just can't communicate it with us, but I
Yeah,
do think they pick up on feelings.
yeah, no, and I know with Shorty specifically, he. What else does he do? I already
Oh,
forgot.
your kitties are cuties.
They both do the dead stare, and I don't know which one's scarier. That scare where they just like decide they're gonna sit right near you and just look at you.
Oh yeah, just stare at you. I call that my kitty's pissy eye. She looks all
I,
like,
I call it the dead stare because like you'll be sleeping or whatever, taking a nap, either in bed or on the couch, and they're like right next to you, and you open your eyes and all you see is this,
yeah.
and I'm like, how long have you been standing there?
How long have you been waiting for me to look at you? Yeah, those are awkward moments. I have the same thing with Softy. She does that, and I'm like, whoa.
You could tell when Shorty,
Time.
it's him trying to be polite. He's like, I'm just gonna wait for you, and I'm sitting there. I open my eyes and he's like right there, and I'm like, really?
So, like, what are we gonna do today?
And like, hey,
Oh,
can you feed me? Can you pet
yeah,
me? Hey,
I'm ready for the day. Come on.
early, was it yesterday? Smokey did that yesterday. I didn't even know he was there. I turned around, he's just like, hi. The thing with Smokey is because of his coloring, like if he's if he doesn't have his eyes like wide open, he just looks like a possessed, like he just looks like a statue about to come alive.
That's cute.
Because there's so many times where he's just like standing there and just staring straight out.
Yeah.
He's like
I love,
standing. He could be standing like on the table or something, not looking directly at anybody, but just staring out. And you're looking at him going,
yeah.
"Are your eyes about to turn red?"
Oh,
are, are demons about to take over your body?
right? Are you getting possessed? Hi, Andre. He said, I have my own slogan for president campaign. That's cool. He has his own slogan for president campaign.
Nice.
Yes. Oh, that makes me want to stretch too.
I got you to yawn.
Yes. That and it's 1 o'clock here already.
Yeah, it's 3 o'clock here.
Yeah.
Keep looking at the small canvas that I have on my desk. Maybe you should paint. I go, I do, but I don't want to. Like, part of me's going, I want to, but I don't want to. Like,
You're like, I wanna, but I don't wanna.
no, because there's a couple of pictures that I've seen that I'm like, I kind of want to see if I can create that illusion. And I've been like off and on watching some of the Bob Ross videos.
Those are good.
And so I like the ones that he has when he's using an all black canvas and realizing that he already has a darker color, like either it's a dark red or a dark blue already on the black canvas, but you can't see it yet until he starts putting the white paint on.
Yeah,
Or like if he's gonna do like a sunset or oh yeah, I watched two different videos. One he was making a like a campfire scene,
that's
and
cool.
the other one he was doing like a wintry snow scene. And on both of them, he started off with a black canvas that he already pre-treated, and he had already put it on the campfire one. He put what he called crimson red, so like a auburn, like ruby auburn like basically like a fall colored red, dark red.
Yeah.
Like burgundy, close to a burgundy or something. But you didn't even see it until he went and put the yellow to start the flame of the campfire. And as he was brushing out, you would see the other color starting to come through. And
Yeah.
same thing with the snowy night picture where he started off with white. You didn't see any of the blue yet, but as he was, fading it out a little bit, the more the blue that was already on the canvas popped out. I was like, so that's how they do that.
Yeah.
So
That gets pretty cool. I like watching that too.
yeah, and there's one of the like I've been screenshotting shooting certain pictures that I'm like I might want to try to recreate that.
Yeah.
Um, One of the ones that you shared, I think. Yeah, I was thinking of recreating that one,
Yeah, I like that one. That was really pretty.
and then there's this one,
Oh, that's pretty.
and that one.
Oh, yeah. I like the purples in that one. That's
But
beautiful.
what I really want to do is I gotta see if I can find a video of him doing like a bright like the North Star or something where it's like extra bright.
Yeah.
Like how do you keep it being like as bright as you see it in a picture?
Yeah. That's the hard part. But I think you captured the pictures in a painting really well. You did the last one and it looked
Yeah.
even better than the original photo, actually.
The only thing that bothered me about it was like I couldn't get the pop of the sun.
Yeah.
Like that, like to me, that's what attract. Like I think it's that those parts of photographs that grabs your attention is the pop of whatever the light source is.
Yeah.
If it's the moon, even if it's not the main focus of the picture, like that obviously is giving the illumination to the rest of the thing. And like to me, getting that pop from the moon or the sun is something that like if I could figure out how to get it to pop the same way.
Yeah, I see what
That,
you mean.
yeah, I've gotten close a few times, or to a point that I was like, okay, I can live with it that way.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you always feel like, well, I better not mess with it anymore when it gets to a certain point.
Yeah,
I was looking at the chat. Andre says, hope for a better America. That's true. I need some cookies. Spicy.
unfortunately, everybody's definition of what that means is completely different.
What?
Hope for a better America,
Oh, yeah.
and that
I
can
think,
start a whole massive argument. Forget arguments these days. That can turn into a bloodbath.
yeah. I did a
Unfor- and
drawing.
unfor- Unfortunately, I think that's been the history of this country of what a better America is.
Yeah.
Depending on your not, it's not necessarily even political views. It's
Right.
you know,
Yeah.
not to get into it, but it is the racial views. It is the you know superiority views to some extent, and unfortunately, that's what the history of this country has been.
Yeah.
That even when it comes to women, and again, put politics aside, even when it comes to women, we're still seen as a lower class of a lower class of a person than other other groups of humans.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the same. People like to point to certain cultures, saying, "Look how they treat their women." I'm like, yeah, but how do you treat your own?
Yeah. Good point.
you know. Again, not to get into I don't really want to get into all that, but
Right.
the,
That's
it,
kind of spicy.
yeah, but I mean, I'm just touching on it just enough, just because
Yeah.
like I'm on the fence on phrases like that. A better American, like what does that mean?
Yeah.
What does that mean? Does it mean go back to the way things used to be? Because the way things used to be weren't any better than what they are now.
Yeah, I know.
And
That's true
depending,
though.
yeah, and depending on your viewpoint, you know,
Making a better America. I don't know. Yeah. For the
yeah,
future.
a
But
better place to live is obviously what I want to say. Most of the majority of people want is peace and harmony within our communities, and everybody being able to be taken care of,
yeah.
be able to care for their families and help their neighbors when they can and
Right.
stuff. But even that people, you know, it's all you know. I don't know. I don't want to keep going into that because it just gets depressing and sad. And
Yeah.
I mean, I think overall, I think we all try to do our best to be good people and do what we have, do what we do.
Right.
Yeah. And I think for the most part, majority of people do just want peace and harmony, and not in
Yeah.
the not in the hippie sense. Because when you hear words like peace and harmony, a lot of people go, "Yeah, stop with the hippie talk."
Yeah.
So it's not hippie talk. It's you know, don't you want to be happy in your
Yeah. Me
community?
too. Yeah.
And if you're a religious person, no matter your religion, I think all religions tell you to love thy neighbor.
Yeah. A lot of people want peace
Yeah,
and
and love thy neighbor doesn't just mean the neighbor that looks like you.
yeah.
It didn't say specifically what that neighbor look was. It just said love thy neighbor.
Exactly. Very true.
So
Yeah. Andre said, "You are so true, April." Yeah.
I try to be.
Well, my phone is getting pretty low. I'm gonna have to charge it pretty soon.
Yeah, I'll probably. What time is it now?
Uh,
Well, an hour 38 minutes.
yeah.
You think it can make it to 45?
Yeah, I think so. It's at 20. I think it'd last.
Yeah, we'll shoot for the 2 hour mark, but at the very least, go for the
Okay.
quarter of.
Well, we could just go until I pop off, then something happened.
My phone died.
Yeah, it might survive it. I don't know. My phone and my internet is kind of weird sometimes. The aliens.
Yeah, it's Stephanie.
It's gotta be.
It's Stephanie. She said she's the alien.
Oh, yeah. True that.
Hope for a better America is my campaign slogan. Wasn't that the orange guy's slogan? Oh no, his was "Make America Great Again."
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot of crazy things that go on in America.
Yeah, I don't even. It's nice listening in, but I'm off to bed now, ladies.
Aw, good
I
night.
love how you just pop up out of nowhere. No, I'm leaving. I was like, we didn't know you were here.
I know. Aw, you should have joined in. We love you, girl.
It's all good though. You have a good one.
Glad you came in to listen.
It is entertaining when you just pop up and go, hey.
It is. That's fun. Good night, Denise.
I wish pizza was great again.
Right? It's so doughy now and saucy. Too much sauce. Not enough topping.
Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of the local spots are slowly disappearing.
Yeah.
And Pizza Hut and Domino's are not real pizza.
No.
I refuse. My brother on occasion gets Domino's, and every now and again we might get Pizza Hut because we want stuffed crust. But
It's not that great.
yeah,
People that tastes great in the 80s and 90s. Yeah. My mom worked for Pizza Hut when she was a teenager. Make pizza great again. Hand toss it, everybody. Denise said, "Good night. I did share the stream when I got in. And yes, I'm very tired, and I don't talk much, but I do enjoy listening in and watching. Sweet
it's
dreams.
all good.
Oh, we love having you."
It's all good. It is entertaining when you pop up. Go, okay, I'm leaving. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
Where were you?
Happy to see you, though.
I said, but you have a good one. Thanks a lot. Now I want pizza.
Pizza, me too.
And
Oh,
it's too
man.
late to order pizza.
Yeah,
And I don't have any English muffin to make. I don't have. Well, I could make a tortilla pizza,
true.
but I
You
don't want.
could do that.
I'm not going to though.
No. Have you ever made like those hot pockets using the what is it called? Oh, what is it called? Croissants. And you put like the pepperonis or the sauce or whatever you want in them, and then you bake them in the oven.
I haven't. I don't think we've done it that way. I've done that to make like kind of like a stuffed cheesy bread with,
Yeah,
with mozzarella sticks.
it's pretty good. It's pretty good like that.
Because I'm a big mozzarella stick person.
Yeah.
That's why I like getting the stuffed crust pizza because then I don't have to get mozzarella sticks. I'm like, it's already in the crust. I save money.
Yeah. Okay, Spicy's like, I bought Hot Pockets today. That's cute.
I think I tried to make hot pockets with phyllo dough once.
With what?
Like the puff pastry.
Oh,
I don't. Did I try to make it with that? I don't remember. One thing I want to try to do is I wanted to make the like the chicken pot pie using the like the Pillsbury biscuits, buttermilk
oh yeah.
biscuits. Like you make the mini. They have a way to make the mini ones. So you make your pot pie stuff filling like you normally would,
Right,
and you split open one of the biscuits. Use the one part for the cup, like you
right.
use uh, muffin tin for
Oh,
like cupcake tin.
yeah,
You use one part of the biscuit to put the filling in. You use the other part to close it up, and then you have hot pocket. I guess you could kind of say it's like a hot pocket, um,
that sounds good.
like mini hot pocket pie.
Yeah. little pot pies, but you can make them anything you want in there, really.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I've tried to make homemade um, chicken patties. So you can make your own like crispy chicken at home, or yeah,
Yeah.
so you
I've
don't have
cut
to.
up chicken real little before and like put it with stuff to make them like fried chicken nuggets, like our own, but
Yeah,
like put them in the oven too, and it makes them real good.
yeah. Another way to do it, so you don't have to do all the labor intensive part of it, is if you can find ground chicken in the supermarket. Use the ground chicken and then just form that. Um, Put it in the freezer for a little while to let it firm up, and then you bread it and whatever,
Yeah.
and then you cook them up that way too.
Cool.
Because I got that idea from the one of the TikTok chefs.
Yeah, I think I remember seeing your video on that too.
Yeah, there's a guy. I think his name is Ahmed, but his channel is called the Golden Balance. So like if you want some good tips on how to make good fried chicken or try new recipes, he's got some really good ones.
Yeah.
So
I would like if Michael McIntosh's son, Alexander McIntosh, to be my vice president. Oh, that's cool. Nice.
we're at 46. Where are you on your time? Your
My battery,
is at what percentage?
18.
18.
Not too
So we
bad.
might so we might make it to 2 hours.
Yeah, I think it might. It
Yeah.
might pull through.
How to season my food. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. Like I think most people don't actually use measuring cups. I only tend to use the measuring cups when the first few times I make a recipe.
Yeah.
But usually I'm just like I dust it across and that's it.
You just eyeball it. What looks good to you or tastes good to
'Cause
you
a
too.
lot of them say like teaspoon whatever, but like if I'm just trying to get the flavor in general, like even when I make tomato sauce, I
Right.
just dust it on the top of the thing and mix it in. I don't
A lot of
measure it out
times
to
you only
teaspoon.
a lot of times you only measure when you're baking anyways, so I mean most
Yeah.
people.
Although I do make my own
It's
taco
just a
seasoning.
mistake.
I do make my own taco seasoning, and I measure that out though.
Well, that's cool. I like to make taco chicken. It's kind of neat.
Yeah, because we used to get the old El Paso taco seasoning, and then when we started trying to get away from the pre-made stuff,
Yeah.
it's like why can't we just make the seasoning ourselves? So I started looking up the copycat recipe for old El Paso taco seasoning,
Oh,
and we've been making it like that for years.
nice.
So it's basically, and you don't necessarily, as far as the sugar or salt, you don't necessarily need to use as much as the recipe asks for. You can cut it back if you need to, but the initial, um, the initial recipe for homemade taco seasoning is 2 teaspoons of sugar and salt, a teaspoon of oregano, paprika. Is it paprika? Yeah. No.
That's cool.
Why am I making it so hard on myself? I have it written down. At least I think I have it written down. Where are you, taco season? There we go.
That sounds good though.
So 2 teaspoons of sugar and salt, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, onion powder, chili powder, paprika, a dash of oregano, and a dash of cayenne pepper. And if you want to thicken it a little bit more, you can always use a tablespoon of all-purpose flour, but you don't really need that either.
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh, everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Getting messages.
Yeah, and weird messages from ghosts.
Ah,
And, um, yeah.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, also, and obviously with that recipe, depending on how much tacos you're making, you double up the recipe. So,
Oh, okay. Good night,
but yeah,
Spicy.
thanks for sharing, guys. Have a wonderful night. Thanks, April. No problemo.
Glad to see you. I'm at the point where I'm so tired, I don't know what I'm doing, and I grabbed a pen and I'm doodling something on my hand.
Nice. I
Yeah,
haven't done that in a long time.
me neither. My mom used to get mad at me because I would do it in high school and in middle school, and she would yell at me, "You're gonna get ink poisoning." Back then when they thought
Yeah.
that doing that was like real bad, and I would
Uh,
doodle
I,
all
I
over my
was
hand.
I was giving myself like wrist sleeves,
Yeah,
like designing all the way around my wrist.
popcorn. You would? Yeah, I would do the same thing.
Um, well, my first stream I was eating popcorn.
Aw, awesome.
That still has a seed in it.
Yeah,
And this is garlic parmesan.
nice.
And I didn't even use a microwave popcorn. I used real popcorn in the microwave.
Cool. My dad showed me one time, I don't know how to do it anymore, but he showed me on the stove how to make that kind where you pop it on the stove.
I think all you need is a little oil or butter at the bottom of the pan. And I think it's a low heat or like medium heat.
Yeah.
Obviously, you cover it and you just keep moving it until it starts popping.
Oh, cool.
I'm sure you can find a video.
Yeah.
But the way I've been doing it since I've seen the videos, you take a paper bag like a lunch bag, put a quarter cup of popcorn seeds. Just fold up the top of the bag, put it in your microwave for about 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes. Let that pop. Then you know melt your own butter, put your own salt, whatever seasoning you want in your popcorn. And so I mean, save yourself the $5 it would have cost to buy microwave popcorn.
That sounds good.
And at least when you do it that way, you're not cooking chemicals.
Yeah. That sounds like a better way to do it.
Yeah. So I still have a good handful of uncooked kernels, but sometimes it cooks a lot of them. Sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, and that's just like what you get in the bag, actually.
Yeah,
Sometimes it doesn't always cook them all, and
yeah. And like I said, with my go to the last couple of times I've made popcorn is I put a little garlic powder, a little salt, about a quarter cup, just under a quarter cup of butter, and Parmesan cheese.
Yeah,
And it almost tastes like white cheddar. So if you like smart food or like a white cheddar popcorn, the garlic Parmesan kind of gives it that flavor.
that's cool. Whew. Love to you too, Andre. I just read it.
All right, got a couple more minutes.
Yeah, but that sounds delicious. Made
It
me
was
hungry again.
it was yummy. Now I want something with peanut butter, but I don't really have anything that I would want to put peanut butter on.
Yeah,
And
you don't like have a cracker or anything you could put it on.
no, we don't have any crackers right now.
Oh, Ritz are awesome.
We
Love
have
you
crackers
too.
once
Andre.
in a while, but we don't have them right now.
Yeah, he's like, love to you all.
You know what's funny? I had a feeling that you might have been going live earlier,
That
and
was so weird.
I was like, she's sometimes been going on Sunday nights, but it's
Whenever, really.
it's kind of it's random, and I'm like, this would be around the time she would go. So I went and I looked, and I didn't see anything. I was like, text messenger, and I'm like,
Yeah,
nah.
I was just setting it up. As soon as I hit live, that's when I got the StreamYard link. And I'm like, what? I was like, did I send myself one through April? No, I don't know how to do that.
Every time not every time, but lately I've been catching all the same digit times on the clocks. I've been
Right.
getting 3:33, 1:11. I think once I did get 2 nights in a row. I got 11:11. Yes, 2:22's been popping up a lot.
Yeah, I pay attention if I see it more than once. I think
Yeah,
it's a sign, and then you just Google it and figure it out because that's what I have to do.
yeah.
Love is power. Yes, it is, Andre.
I actually designed a shirt that says that.
Love is power. Oh, check out aloveproductions.com, Andre. She's got merch.
Link is in the description.
Yeah, she's got awesome merch to spread love and light. So check
Because I'm on my computer, I don't have the link. Um, well, I could not like try to not be lazy and actually go copy.
I'm on my phone. I would probably take myself out.
No, like that's why like with yours, I haven't locked into my clipboard on my.
Yeah, I'm at 12%.
Well, I'm gonna end it in literally a minute anyway.
Yeah.
30 seconds. So there's my link tree. It has all my links, including ALAProductions.com. .com.
Awesome.
Um, and if I
It's a good sign. 1111 is good. That you're on the right path and doing the right things. In love, I think it's like divine counterpart or divine connection or something like that. That you have a divine connection with somebody.
yeah,
But it just depends on what your thoughts are too when you're seeing those numbers. I also heard that when you read about them, like think about what your thoughts were when you saw it too.
yeah. So all right, well I think I'm gonna end it. We're hitting the 30. We're just at the 2 hour mark.
Okay.
Tiffany, thank you for coming and hanging out.
Cool.
Andre, Stephanie, who else was in here? El Spicy,
Lots of people.
El Spicy,
Yeah.
um, and those who might be lurking, like Denise. I
Pleasant night.
appreciate you hanging out. Appreciate you listening in, tuning in. Um, Till next time, as always, like, love, share, and inspire. And whatever we're all going through, I pray that we get our prayers answered. And yeah, with that, much love. Have a good one.
Night.
Peace. Have a good night, Andre. Much love.